God. Oh God. I don't know if you can see me right now because I can't see the screen. But I have to tell you something. We have a solar eclipse today, and I'm lucky enough to be in the path of totality. So I'm gonna try to get some of it on film. And yes, I'm gonna look at it. The eclipse is basically just starting now, and I don't think you're gonna be able to see, anyone's gonna be able to see anything for something like an hour. It's about 2:15, and you know, if I look up at it, I don't see anything going on, but it's, you know, super bright. I'm filming this, but I'm not looking where I'm filming because it's clearly way too bright. So I do plan on looking at it, but I don't plan on obviously looking at it the whole time. Like, it's clearly very bright, and I'm not a total idiot. So when I look at it, it will just be for like a second or something like that, you know, very briefly. But I do want to see it with my own eyes. And I've done it before, and it was fine, as long as it's not for an extended period of time. And I'm pretty sure the reason they tell you not to look at it is because when it's dark, the rays are still penetrating your eyeballs, and they're still technically just as bright as they would be if there was no eclipse, like if the sun was just blaring into your eyeballs, but you can't really feel it, you can't tell, so you're likely to just look for way too long. So I'm aware of that, and I'm not going to continue looking at it, but I will briefly look at it. And yes, I know that it's supposedly bad luck and blah blah blah, but you know what, my entire life has been bad luck. So I don't care anymore. You ready to see the solar eclipse? You don't care? It's making you tired, eh? I've noticed. The eclipse has also been making me extremely tired. I'm assuming it's the eclipse because, you know, the timing of it, and it's not just me. Apparently my cats seem to be far more sleepy than normal. I just noticed this. I don't know if this is a coincidence, but you see this, basically just a line between clear sky and then the rest of the sky is completely cloudy, and this is the part of the sky with the sun in it. Is that not, I don't know, kind of weird? Like, this entire part of the sky is just completely covered in chemtrails, clouds, and then you see here there's just this distinct line where the rest of the sky is pretty clear. I don't know if that's a coincidence, and the backyard is clear skies as well. I don't know, to me, that's weird. I don't understand why there's not more people outside looking at this or like experiencing it. Not that I'm encouraging people to look at the sun, but just being outside while it's happening. Like, we're about to have darkness in the day. I think this is the coolest thing, and this is like a once in 400 year experience, something like that, and there's nobody anywhere. Like, look at this. She is just passed out. That's about as long as I could look at it. That's it. We have a new friend who joined us. I don't know if you can tell, but it's already starting to get dark, and I'm psyched. I'm super psyched. I'm so excited. This is a really cool lighting. Like I don't know how to describe it, but I can tell it's getting darker, but it's not the same kind of darker like when the sun goes down. I don't know how to describe it. Like, I guess kind of like bringing the saturation down, but it still feels like everything's high contrast. Does that make sense? I don't know if you can tell what I'm trying to describe. I'm so happy and excited about this. I'm really stunned that nobody else is outside. Like, how do people not understand how cool this is? This is just so cool. I love it. I love it. I don't know why I'm seeing this. Like, it looks like two things, like a full bright sun, and then like it looks like the moon is to the right of the sun and the moon is getting eclipsed. I don't understand how this works. Yeah. Are you ready for this? They're so somber. This one's sleeping through the whole thing, and this one, who is normally extremely energetic, is just chilling. Just chilling. Overcast. It kind of has a similar darkness to Overcast, I think. That's about it. I can't see stuff. Can't see nothing. I don't know if you're going to be able to tell on this camera, because this camera is like, the light on the footage is going to change, like the lens adapts to the level of brightness. So my eyes are seeing this consistent lowering of light, but on the actual video, I don't know if it's going to translate properly. This one trying to sneak off right at 0 point, right when things get interesting. No, don't go in. Stay with us. Experience this. Experience it with us. These birds are acting really weird. Look at this. Is this normal? Look at this bird. Just like, it's kind of moving now, but it wasn't moving before. Maybe that's kind of normal. I smell weed. That is so cool. Okay, relax. You gotta cut down on your caffeine, guy. Huh? I know you can't, it does not translate on this camera, but it is getting dark. It is really cool. Oh God. Oh God. Oh God. I'm just fucking with you. But for real though, I have been tearing since I started this. Even just looking at my phone is making my eyes tear. I think the cats are getting a little weirded out because it's pretty dark. It basically looks like nighttime now, just with like a really powerful street light on or something. And the cats want to go inside, so I think I'm gonna let them. Okay, see you in a bit. The street light just went on. Oh my God, that's so freaking cool. Holy shit. Oh my God. Holy shit. Wow! Wow. Wow. It is so hard to not look at it. It's beautiful, it's stunning, it's gorgeous. And I don't regret this at all. It still has like the corona around it. It's not fully dark. So it's just, oh God, it's stunning. And it is absolutely worth it. And I don't want to encourage anyone to overlook at it because, you know, I don't know what the real damage could be, but like, just like a split second, it's stunning. Street lights fully on. It's nighttime out here. It is so beautiful, especially when it's just going over. It like has, it looks like a ring, like with a gem on it. It didn't take long. It's over. Can't look at it now because it's way too bright. Like stunning. It's over. And I can still kind of look at it for a couple seconds, but it's really bright now. And I don't want to take too many chances. It's brightening up now, and that's crazy. That was a crazy experience. You see how blue the sky looks? Incredible. What are they starting the chemtrails back up now? You gonna tell me that's contrails? Because it's not. You're gonna tell me that that is a condensation trail? My friends, that is not how condensation trails work. See, now these chemtrails are not evaporating like a contrail would. They're actually just spreading out, and they're gonna continue to spread out across the sky. Hey guys, I don't know if you can see me right now because I can't see the screen, but I have to tell you something. Psych! It's lipstick. If I have a takeaway message for this video, it's this. Stop living in fear, or you're going to keep missing out on the best experiences of life. I've heard so much propaganda about not looking at the eclipse, as if we're all dumb little kids that can't think for ourselves or make our own decisions or take care of ourselves. And that is exactly the point. You want to call it science, whatever. You just saw me do it, and my eyesight is fine. This is the next day, okay? The eclipse was yesterday, and I saw a bunch of clips online of people watching the eclipse just like I did, and they were staring directly at it for long periods of time, like watching it like the whole time basically. And I kind of wish that I had the balls to do the same. I wish that I had looked at it longer. I was just so saturated with the same propaganda that everybody else is getting that I took, I would say, maybe a calculated risk or a modest risk by looking at it, because I still wanted to be careful, but I also trusted myself to know when enough is enough. And I was gauging how long I would look at it by how long I would look at the sun like it is right now, fully beaming in my face, right? Fully bright. How long could I potentially look at it? And then gauging that timing and applying it to the eclipse. But I've seen people look at it longer and they were fine. So all this to say that there is so much actual proof that it's not as dangerous as they wanted us to think. And I'm going to give a very simple explanation as to why that is. And you could say it could be a variety of things. It could be the fact that there are a lot of people that do dumb things and really have come to the point where they need bubble wrap and rails on both sides. They need someone to tell them how to live their life. But that's not how we as a species should be evolving to be. We should not need a nanny. We should not need a parent in the form of a government or an organization to tell us how to literally make decisions in our adult lives. But an organization like the government wants us to feel like we do. They want us to live in fear and feel helpless and confused, because if we feel like we can't trust ourselves and we can't make our own decisions and we need to be protected, then we will keep giving our power away to something like the government. We will keep giving our power away to these institutions to protect us. And what happens? Well, something else science has proven is that power corrupts. And so when you give your power to an entity, the more power they acquire, the more corrupt they become. So one other thing that I want you to take away from this video is to question why you're being told things and why you're not being told things. Question what's really going on and who's benefiting.